You're slumped in the mud of Agincourt Field, 1415 England. Arrows raining like hell's own hail as French knights charge through the muck. Your armor's a rusted cage, horse dead under you, sword slick with blood and rain. You've charged for king and glory, but now your leg's shattered by a billhook, pain exploding like Stabby McStabberson on steroids, while comrades fall in heaps. Chivalric hero? Wrong. Just a broke has-been in a pointless meat grinder, life ending in anonymous sludge. Nightly dream? Let's rewind to your dented start, because being a medieval knight wasn't shining armor and damsels. It was a grind of gruel, guts, and one wrong lance away from the grave. You're born in the 1380s, squalling in a drafty stone keep in rural England, walls dripping with damp and the stink of wood smoke clinging like a bad omen. No golden crib. Your dad's a minor knight, scraping by on a manor that's more mud than money. Mom's a lady, worn thin from birthing heirs who mostly croak young. First whiff of life? Mildewy hay from the stables, mixed with the sour tang of unwashed linen. Cozy castle vibes. Fun noble tot, right? Wrong. By age 5, you're toddling after hounds in the bailey, belly rumbling from pottage that's more peas than meat. War taxes bite hard. Dad's off fighting Frenchies in the 100 Years' mess. Comes back missing fingers or not at all. Tragedy hits at 6. Dad falls at some border skirmish, skewered like a spit roast. Body shipped home in pieces. Manor seized by the crown for debts. Mom remarries quick to a brutish baron, but he's got his own brats, eyes you like a rival pup. You're the spare heir now, shoved aside. Siblings taunt bastard spare, pushing you into moats for laughs. Church preaches crusader glory, but God's distant when famine nips heels. Bad harvest means starving winters. Your little sister wastes away blue-lipped, buried in the chapel yard with a wooden cross that rots fast. Mom sells trinkets to feed you, tears hidden behind veils. You learn quick, nobility's a facade. Armor shines, but underneath it's rust and regret. Village kids envy your status, but they don't see the chains. Destined for knighthood or nothing, no farmer's freedom. Your inheritance? Dad's dented helmet, heavy as guilt, but reality's isolation. Play alone in towers, dreaming of tourneys while hunger gnaws. By 7, kid gloves are off. You're packed off as a page to a lord's castle, a stone fortress echoing with clangs and commands. Mom's goodbye hug lingers, but the road's bumpy, your gut knotting like bad rope. Lord's your mentor now, a grizzled veteran with breath like old ale, treating you like a squire in waiting. Dawn cracks cold over the courtyard. You're up scrubbing armor till fingers bleed rusty. Polish or perish, whelp. Afternoons, serve at table, pouring wine without spilling. Drop a goblet? Switch wax knuckles, stripes burning like forge embers. Fun squire school? Wrong. Learn riding. Mount war horses taller than you. Thighs chafing raw on saddles. Falls bruising ribs like apples. Weapons intro. Wooden swords bash dummies till arms scream. Trainers mocking, soft as a maiden. Evenings, heraldry lessons. Memorize coats of arms. Latin phrases on duty and honor. Chivalry code drills. Protect weak. Serve king. Courtly love. But crushes on kitchen maids end in slaps. Pages don't dally. Isolation deepens. No home visits. Just fellow pages rivaling for favor. One accident shoves you from battlements. Sprained wrist throbbing. God's twist. Pray to saints for strength, but doubt creeps. Holy or hype? Winters. Endure freezes in drafty halls, reciting Arthurian tales by firelight. Summers. Hawk hunts. Arrows knocking till fingers callous. Fail drills? Extra chores. Muck stables. Dung sticking like shame. You dream of dubbing day, but reality's endless polish. Body hardening, spirit cracking under weight. You're 14. Squire status hits like a lance charge. Assigned to a knight, trailing him like a shadow in tourneys and skirmishes. Armor up. Haul 60 pounds of chainmail, sweating buckets under gambesons. First joust. Hold lance steady. heart hammering as knights clash. Splinters fly, your knight unhorsed, you rushing to aid with bruises as thanks. Battles beckon. 100 Years' War flares. You're in France, mud to knees, arrows whistling. Charge lines, sword swinging, blood spraying hot. Kill a foe, his eyes glazing, victory bitter as bile. Peak perks, dubbing at 21. Vigil in chapel, knighted with sword tap, rise, sir you. You're full knight now, oath to king, chivalry eternal. Manor granted, peasants bowing. Marry at 25, a noble lass for alliances. Dowry lands swelling yours. Kids pop out, sons for squires. High moment, crusade call. Join Third Crusade, 1189 vibes. Sail to Holy Land, siege acre. Walls crumble, Saracens fall. Glory sweet as dates. Feel invincible. King Richard slaps your back. Lion hearts lion. Wealth flows, ransoms from captives, loot from sacked cities, gold chalices, silks. Jackpot armored hero? Kinda. Tourneys thrill, lances shattering, crowds cheering. Bonds form, knight brothers, sharing mead around campfires, scars comparing like badges. Gods smile, saints protect in melee, omens good from priests. You're 35, chivalry shining star. Lead charges in France, Agincourt looming, swords singing through ranks. Wealth piles, castles upgraded, feasts groaning with venison. Family thrives, sons knighted under you, hearts swelling at their dubbings. Social apex, court favorite, advising king on strategies over chessboards. But shadows joust, injuries mount, lance splinter embeds in shoulder, festers like bad news. Wars drain coffers, armor repairs, horse replacements, debts to moneylenders bite. Decay creeps, gunpowder whispers, cannons at Constantinople, 1453 echo, knights obsolete. Lose a brother to arrow, blood pooling in mud, guilt stabbing deeper than wounds. Court intrigue boils, rivals accuse treason, one duel rigged, survive but scarred. Health crumbles, rheumatism twists joints from damp campaigns, vision blurs from helm blows. Peak crumbles, failed siege blamed on you, king demotes, land seized. Isolation deepens, trusted vassals defect, family whispers, fallen star. By 50, you're a rusted relic. Wars shift to mercenaries, your code mocked. Joints creak like old gates, tourneys spectator now. Poverty nips, debts call, sell armor for bread. Wander as Ronin knight, begging alms from former peers. Die 55-ish, fever in a monastery, no blaze, just fade. So you charge through fields of glory, shield high and sword sharp, only to rust in the rain of changing times, your chivalric fire dimmed by debt and obsolescence. A life that could have inspired legends, reduced to regrets in a monk's cell, potential lost like lances in mud. What if one battle had turned, one code adapted? A knight's oath echoing empty, a beacon of honor snuffed by history's march. Ponder that as your armor gathers dust,